Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Fireside Cast production. Tonight we got MAGA County versus Anglerfish in RGL Invite. And I am Throne. I am joined here tonight by the legendary Deltamarket. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. Excited to be here, able to cast with you, of course, Throne. For those who don't
Yeah.
know, we do have a brief ad read. We're helping out Mafia and the Anglerfish. Everyone, make sure you do that. Support your favorite teams. And as it said, it goes to players. I think
Well,
we've casted these teams, not these exact teams playing each other, but Fireside has covered MAGA County and Anglerfish, and I think you've casted some of them too, Throne. What do you think about these teams?
I've not casted them, but I have watched some of their games, and I feel like a broken record. Maybe I'm just lucky, but I always get close matchups, and I think that is what we have again tonight. These are two teams that want to break into that upper tier of invite, and they're both around the same level. I would say. I think their current records are Anglerfish is actually winless, but MAGA County has a bye week win and then a win over Rome, and Anglerfish has not played Rome yet. So there, it seems like these bottom tier teams are kind of duking it out to see who's at the top and who can break into that upper tier. And I'm excited to see who can take that next step tonight.
Yeah, I I do agree with that. We've seen the MAGA County players, they've been around the block in Invite. The Anglerfish players, they have as well, on and off in Invite. So, even though Anglerfish, as you said, hasn't had a win yet, they are extremely good players. I feel like they must have had the most close losses of any team. I feel like they're
Yeah,
always losing by one round. And
yeah,
MAGA,
two one-round losses for them, and then the other two losses were, I think, Froyo and Cozy Black. So it's hard to judge them right now.
I agree with that. And MAGA County, even though they are 2-2, they really have been kind of a dark horse team, if I could describe that. In my opinion, that is what they are. Maybe not everyone thinks that. Their most recent loss was on Metalworks to the Mafia, where they lost by just one round, and then their other loss was to Froyo. So, the Froyo loss, it is what it is, but the Mafia loss, that could have gone either way, in my opinion. So, I do think it will be somewhat of an uphill battle for Anglerfish, so I'm hoping they start off strong and get a mid win in. Otherwise, it might be a little bit difficult for them.
Yeah, I like this map too. It's process. You don't see really a lot of fluke wins on process because it's just so commonly played, and usually the better team comes out on top. So I expect a long, probably close match. And yeah, like I would just be really surprised if one team rolled another because these are like Anglerfish, like you said, they have had close losses, and then MAGA again, they had a really close loss and then a loss to Froyo. So just by judging from results, it seems like they're very even, and I'm excited to finally find out who has the upper hand before we go into that next stage of invite. And before we do, since we have 12 people in the server, we'll do a quick little roster rundown of these teams that we keep talking about. So on MAGA County, the scout duo is Fancy Sun and Divine, with Divine in the combo, and then Fancy Sun's flank partner is going to be Apathy, and then Wonder on Pocket Soldier, Gaia on Demo, and Brick on Medic.
Yeah. And on Anglerfish, we have Ali and the Great Mage on Scouts. We've got Zia on Pocket Soldier, Tristan on Roamer, Golden on Demo, Degnan on Medic, and I believe Ali is the combo scout. Oh, I'm not certain about that.
That is what we have listed, so I think so.
Yeah, both of these teams definitely have a player that would play sniper. Oh, we are going live though, so look out for potential off classes. Why don't you take the first mid throne?
Okay. Well, thankfully, as you mentioned, there's not an off class for the first mid. It'd be a pretty ballsy move, but regular classes so far going into this first mid, demos have a pretty even rollout. Just exchanging spam apathy with a quick bomb onto that red crate with a fast rollout. So far, both teams just spamming Zia taking high ground on this right side. And now the teams look like they're finally mirroring each other. Angler going right. MAGA County going right. Zia getting caught out maybe on this left side, taking a lot of damage. Lives for now. Apathy dropping very low, going to die to spam. In the meantime, Golden dies to a pipe from Gaia. That's going to be a huge turning of the tides. Fade Bomb coming in from the side of Anglerfish. And it looks like they're just going to cut their losses, losing that demo man, and just get out of there. So a pretty calm mid, no full commits, just some players getting called out. But that's going to be enough for MAGA County to take the first one.
Yeah, Zia's doing a good job spamming these players on patio as a soldier bombs in, gets one rocket, that's Wonder, ends up getting cleaned up. We see a counter bomb. That was Tristan bombed in through choke, tried to find something. Even though Tristan bombed in, it's actually going to be Zia that died to a sticky trap, it looks like. So some chaos coming to a bit of an end, but now MAGA County is pushing again through concrete. They've sent a soldier in through choke, one good rocket onto Degnan, but that's all they've managed to land so far. It looks like Fancy Sun got piped by Golden, and actually Tristan found a kill onto Divine. Tristan dies for that, but that's 3 kills. Both scouts down for MAGA County, so Anglerfish has a great chance to get in. Golden's jumping, the demo man jumping all the way into the other team's choke, and that's going to be Anglerfish taking the mid.
Yeah, I think looks like MAGA County just had one too many people go in that they didn't mean to die, but a good job catching those players out. I think that was maybe Tristan catching out one of the scouts, but for now it is going to be good damage control on the side of MAGA County, just losing that 1 point after losing 3 players. No Ubers exchanged, so now basically the same thing except flipping sides. It will be Anglerfish sacking into the opponent's second this time. And for now it looks like they're going to be taking this through sewer, maybe just for a distraction as there is not a soldier with them. Ali almost done into a trap. It's Tristan high bombing in. And not going to do really much damage. Actually, Brick going to half health, but no one else committing. So for now, just a single sack from Angler, and we'll see what MAGA County want to do in response.
Yeah, it looks like they're sending Gaia to spam Ali off the rock. Apparently, they didn't like what they saw because they decided not to send a soldier. Maybe they wanted to get that scout off before they bombed, didn't have enough time when that happened. Either way, no off classes yet. Anglerfish looks like they wanted to go through choke. Thought about it. Ali backed up. Looks like the call was for sewer now. And they're going to be peeking through the front door, sending their scout through the back door. There's some sticky traps Ali needs to be very careful of. It looks like they do get spotted, but they actually send a soldier to bomb. Tristan getting a rocket off and dying. That's kind of been the story of this match. I'm a little surprised by Anglerfish. It seems like they're sending that soldier bomb a little early before they can do a lot of pressure. And that soldier bomb hasn't yet been effective for them.
Yeah, I'm really surprised. We haven't seen a double sack from either side. I think MAGA County tried to do a double sack, but lost 3 on accident. And then that cost them a point. So maybe that's scaring Anglerfish or something. But seems to be some fear coming out. Or I don't know if that's the plan, to just bomb one soldier through choke. Seems pretty vanilla, but still. No, oh, just kidding. Tristan is on sniper after that sack. And they're going to open the shutter for him right now. And going to get Gaia really low, but no kill. And a bomb from Wonder. Going to land near that sewer. Going to jump away to safety for now. Tristan taking shots in the meantime. Taking a lot of space. Getting all the way out on this patio here. Now getting spammed out super low. And Golden alone at choke, able to stave off the aggression. In the meantime, Apathy is committing through IT, and Zia is going to punish him for that. So I guess credit to Apathy for trying to make something happen, but still, Anglerfish chilling with the sniper. Golden getting very low, and it seems like a lot of conservative gameplay right now. Zia maybe getting called out in IT. There's a battle going on. He does lose that. Still Tristan trying to find a shot, not going to find anything. Finally, Golden dies, and Wonder somehow falls through choke here, but surely we'll see something happen from that pick.
Yeah, Apathy did the reverse fast rollout, or the normal fast rollout, getting in through choke. Tristan died to, I think, the Wrap Assassin and then the Bleed. So that's going to be no sniper, no demo. I take that back about the demo. They just spawned. But there's definitely a chance for MAGA County to do something off of this pick. It seems like they're going through choke. Ooh. And yeah, as you said, Zia was surprisingly the first one to die. We see Gaia already through choke, so these MAGA County players kind of have all the space they want, and they've sent a soldier bombing in. That's Wonder doing so much damage, and it's Apathy. Yeah, gets in, gets the force off. So that's going to be a successful play. And then MAGA County has used Uber now, but it looks like the Great Mage is going to, or Ali is going to die, and this Uber is going to chase onto second. They're fighting right now. It's going to be Wonder and Gaia trying to get it off, but Zia actually kills Brick from behind. Apathy as well died, so this has been a disaster for MAGA County.
Yeah, I think both soldiers from each team are on the opposing team's medic in that post-Uber situation. Unfortunately, Apathy, I think he was trying to go for the demo there, but didn't get that pick. But on the other side, MAGA County does lose their medic. So Anglerfish now going to take advantage of that, going to maybe catch out Divine. There is a Wonder on Sniper and Sewer. Takes a shot, then backs up. But they do have a big Uber advantage, so they should cap this point. Want to take as much space as possible early on, and I think that is what Degnan is rallying the troops to do, to go through choke here. There is a sniper they have to worry about, so they might just use through the choke, and they do. Maybe only Apathy getting caught out. He will wisely jump away, so no picks on that, and it looks like a leapfrog will be coming in soon from MAGA County.
Yeah, leapfrogging, but when you leapfrog, ideally you're either going to be on second or mid. Out of last can definitely be a little scary sometimes, but it looks like Wonder does not want to let this opportunity go to waste. And it's going to be Divine and Gaia leading it. Gaia missed the det, or perhaps the sticky got knocked away, and so this Uber, you know, no one died. It could have been worse, but they did not get a pick. When you look at the Ubers, you'll notice that MAGA County is going to cap this point and have plenty of time to set up. Anglerfish seems to be wanting to go through the sewer area. I assume they're probably going to want to take this without using Uber. Wonder doesn't want to let that happen, so he's jumping over, spamming all of these rockets onto the medic. And yet Degnan went down to like 40 health there. Gonna be really hard for this medic to hold that Uber. Wonder bombing in again, making so much space for their team. The Great Mage is taking a fight in IT, winning that one. So Apathy dead, and MAGA County, they don't have Uber quite yet for this hold.
Yeah, they did buy a lot of time with that spam and made it tough for Angler to get in. But in the end, they never used Uber, and they never dropped anyone either. So they're going to try to go into last. I think they're accepting the fact that the Uber exchange would be a bit ambitious. Tristan does go in and get the medic, though. So I think just a regular double stack from flooding in through 5. Tristan, a huge play onto Brick. And if they can stave off any aggression here from MAGA, if they want to do a counter sack, it looks like they won't. So it looks like Anglerfish definitely in the driver's seat. Huge play from Tristan. And now they have all the cards in their hands with full advantage going into the MAGA County last.
Yeah, and it looks like MAGA County is going to be setting up with the Engineer on left side. No other off classes. We're going to see lobby control by Anglerfish. They've gotten their combo in lobby. Their roamer is the only person outside of lobby right now. They're calling to go through the 4-door. They see the gun. They're shooting that. It gets cleaned up. And now, on the point, is the combo scout pressuring that. The Great Mage taking a 1v1 versus Divine. Fancy Sun on heavy, so the defenders have the heavy advantage. And it looks like these players for Anglerfish just weren't quite fast enough. Fancy Sun standing tall, doing so much damage with the Tommy Slav.
Oh,
And it's going to be a full wipe for Anglerfish.
yeah, I mean, whenever you use into last and you get no picks and no point time and it's been that long, you just know it's not going to end well, and that was indeed the case. And Wonder did get that spoon, and since he was so far ahead getting that kill in IT, he's able to get in sewer behind, and they do not know. He is hiding in sewer now. If he can get this timing right, he can maybe get the medic again. For now, he's going to be waiting, probably just waiting for the information to be relayed to him on where they are. Fancy Sun taking a peek through choke. Still Wonder not even peeking. Just comfy in the sewer, waiting on something. It is even Ubers, and it is on Anglerfish to sack. So maybe he's waiting on that sack to do something. So yeah, right now we'll see what Anglerfish do, but they are completely clueless of Wonder's position right now.
Yeah, as you said, clueless. Unfortunately for Wonder, it is Shutter, so if the Anglerfish players are very perceptive, they might hear this door, or perhaps he might go through the other door. Either way, we're going to actually see Anglerfish going into the other team's sewer, the opposite side of the map, pressuring this side. Wonder walked out of sewer, but Zia is on the blue crate, and so Wonder's kind of deciding what to do. He's going for the long con through IT. This fight's still happening over on second. Degnan, I feel like every time Degnan peeks the door, he's on 10 health. He had to go get that health pack. Everyone for Anglerfish is just eating so much damage here. I think Wonder has chosen the opportunity bomb behind. He gets one good rocket onto Degnan. Two, force the forces out. That play by Wonder, so smart, going all the way through IT. And now MAGA County has full lab.
Yeah, I gotta give Wonder his credit for having that much patience. I could never just sit there for 2 minutes. But oh my god, Brick somehow dies to a pipe and choke just from spam. And that completely negates any momentum that MAGA County had from that good play from Wonder. Wow, just regular spam and choke. No lock and load cheese, just Iron Bomber over the rock. And Brick, unfortunately, going to drop to that. Yeah, so the tides shift in their favor for Anglerfish.
I feel like that's an unfortunate recurring theme we've had here. Is that the third drop?
It's at least the second.
Yeah, we see Anglerfish in, as you said. Tristan did some sort of fade bomb, and it looks like Zia is just taking so much damage behind the point, and then this bomb, Wonder, they just two-rocketed the medic and got like 3 kills on that bomb. Anglerfish just crumbled.
Yeah, big plays there from the MAGA County soldiers. It looked like, completely on their back foot. That was almost looked like it was just a safe time to kind of save the round, but they just end up winning the fight, just getting a lot of picks and that huge kill at Degnan with a nice 2-rocket. Tristan trying to return the favor, gets a lot of damage on the Brick, and he does get the kill. Oh my god, soldiers from both teams just going massive when they need to. Back and forth, they are trading blows with these huge plays. So now, Anglerfish back in the driver's seat, and they're going to go through choke with this player advantage that they have. Well, no heals at least on the side of MAGA County. Still a 5v5. They do lose apathy in sewer. So now they'll be taking their time coming into second here. I'm sure they've learned their lesson now to watch out for any bombs coming Degnan's way. And they will cleanly get in, and they will try to get this, use this ad into last. It's not huge ad, so you got to be sure to make something happen quick with this Uber.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that. Like last time, if they do that same Uber they did last time, it's not going to end well. They got to do something different. And this time they're in fast. Zia's already in heaven, contesting apathy. That's a trade. That's fair enough. Your soldiers traded, got into each other's faces. The Great Mage pressured point, and oh my god, no way. Why? God. Drop again. That's like the 5th drop in 15 minutes. That has to be a record, man. This isn't a pug, but now Anglerfish just full disad. What is there to say?
It's crazy. It's knockout blow over and over again from both sides. Someone just keeps going huge and saving the round. But it is full ad, Uber for Brick. At this point, we're just waiting on a drop to happen. Tristan bombing in maybe a little too soon, gets a lot of damage on the Wonder, and will at least get out with his life. They do lose Divine in the meantime. The Uber comes out. They're going to catch out Mage. But that looks like it'll be it for now. They're going to take this time on point, and I think a more comfortable leapfrog should come out from Anglerfish here.
Yeah, as you said the word leapfrog earlier, and I'm going to bring it back. Leapfrog time here. I want to see Anglerfish. Oh, they have a kill. It's perfect. It's perfect for them. They might not even have to leapfrog. They might be able to get in for free. Looks like they have the same idea I just did. Ali clearing out the stickies. Everyone for Anglerfish is through. They know with Apathy dead, they don't have to worry about that bomb, but it's Wonder. Oh my god, he's just in. He's in the skybox. Look at him. He's going to get air shot. No, but he does get 2 rockets. He got the force.
It's crazy. I mean, it's kind of tough. You can't really, unless you're a scout pistoling the soldier in the air, none of the explosives can really do anything when a soldier's up that high. So Wonder, despite being pintled straight up in the air, able to get that force. Honestly, I'm glad it wasn't a drop. So good for Degnan for not dropping that, realizing the situation. But now it is MAGA County's turn, and it looks like they're going to be coming in from IT to try to catch out anyone. Probably just really quickly going to bomb through, and they do some damage onto Zia. Tristan getting very low as well, but unfortunately no picks on that Uber out of MAGA County. And once again, I'm a broken record, but we are flip-flopping back to Anglerfish to be in the Uber advantage position, and we'll see what they want to do when they go in the
Yeah, the classic leapfrog. The Ubers are getting closer and closer. We see the Uber pop this time immediately. Golden jumping in. It's Wonder who's probably caught in, but it's the Great Mage who died to a sticky trap by Gaia. Disaster for Anglerfish. They don't even have the point, and they're already down a player. It looks like they're trying to lock out the choke. Golden shooting those stickies in, but air shot. Wonder jumped through. Air shot that demo. Didn't get the kill, though, but it's going to be Apathy coming through Sewer who gets one onto Golden. Degnan dead as well.
Apathy.
Yeah, Apathy. I mean, Anglerfish, how could this happen? This is so unfortunate for them. I think that was off of a sticky trap, and then MAGA County said, hey, it's a 5v6, fuck it, we're going through choke, and it worked wonderfully for them.
Yeah, that was nice. Again, the soldier's going huge. Apathy got a big bomb onto the point, got the demo, and then still was able to jump and hit an upwards direct on a soldier on the crate. So big plays coming out, and that will result in full Uber advantage. Pushing into last is MAGA County. I believe this is the first time they have tried to push last with full ad. So hopefully we'll see, something successful happen. We do have a sniper on this right side for Anglerfish along with an engineer. They're going to be taking this in, taking that gun out pretty quick. Well, maybe not super quick. No kills, no point time, and Apathy going to die on the point. This does not look good on the side of MAGA County, but the collapse is coming in. Wonder some good damage. Fancy Sun, I think they're trying to sell out for this Degnan kill. In the meantime, Divine dies on point. Wonder bombing in. They do get the kill on the heavy, but that's going to be it for now. And another successful last hold we see, this time for Anglerfish. And they'll be coming on a second with Uber advantage.
It has to be said, Ali Tomislav, I forgot who the heavy was for MAGA County. Both of them are Tomislav enjoyers, which I am a fan of. We see Uber ad again. We're in this situation just a little while ago. Hopefully it doesn't go so badly. This time the Great Mage not immediately popping through, just making some space for their team. No, it is an immediate pop after some bait jumps. It's going to be, though, not successful to get a kill. They did get the point, but I'm very worried. If you look at MAGA County, their medic brick has Uber already. They're taking it through choke. They instantly pop as well. Gaia gets sent into the skybox. Apathy bombed very deep, and this scout, the Great Mage, almost died. Managed to escape through IT, though.
Oh my gosh. This is like the most disciplined TF2 game. Outside of those drops that kept going back and forth earlier from some big plays, these Uber exchanges have just been so conservative and formal. They're just going in through choke. They know they have advantage. The other team knows their disadvantage. Everyone gets out safely. Rinse and repeat. And it seems like an endless leapfrog going on. No team really able to get just a fat Uber. I want someone to just have this big Uber where they get maybe 2 kills at least, but these teams they're just too cautious. They're playing so, I mean, it's the right way to play, so can't be upset.
Yeah, it seems like the only thing that's happening is MAGA County's capitalizing off of Anglerfish's mistakes. It seems like On these Ubers, you have to wonder if your Ubers never get any kills. Perhaps it wasn't the right time to use Uber might be the question. But then, like, you know, the time Stegnan has tried to milk, they've dropped, so who can blame them? We see MAGA County going through sewer, clearing these stickies. Wonder gets sent to the moon.
Oh my
Look at him
God.
so high. Is he going to drop it on this? Oh my God. He almost forced Stegnan. And he fortunately does go down, though. On the other side, Divine and Wonder died. Tristan and Golden are through choke. Look at this alley through choke as well. These players are probably going to do some sort of exchange. Here it is, Golden and alley.
Oh,
but the
fancy.
Great Mage just died. The Anglerfish squad sat in choke and died to the Uber. Degnan can't flash 5 people, guys. Degnan trying to escape through lower lobby, that is, and through the 5 door, and they're just going to barely get out, maybe have enough people alive to hold last.
Wow, finally, so that was interesting. I like the play they got from Anglerfish getting 2 picks, but unfortunately, right when that Uber was used, they had 2 really weak players that choked. They get caught out, and no time to waste. They are making space in this left side. They're catching out Tristan in heaven, and Apathy getting very low. He's gonna die. I'm not sure if Fancy Sun maybe went for something as well. So in the end, MAGA County loses 3 players, and only 1 down from Anglerfish. So that is gonna equal a point loss for MAGA County. I think probably accidentally committing 1 too many people. But we do see Wonder being a little sneaky man on the sink, the old 2012 spot in IT. So we'll see if he can make something happen. I don't know if he'll just go for a flank player or maybe wait till they sack. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I've checked this spot less and less often as 2012 has gone by. So, you know, I don't know if I would check it right now going through. So I'm a little worried. Fortunately for Anglerfish, they don't really do the old style of holding a roamer in IT. No one really goes in that room anymore. Divine has cleared the stickies through sewer. They're through, and it's going to be Apathy high bombing.
Oh, no.
Yeah, how'd they get denied? That was impressive. Apathy dead, Divine dead, 2-man, unintentional. And we see Anglerfish bombing their soldiers. They're catching the medic as they rotate through sewer. That's so smart. They got that force onto Brick. They sent 2 for it on the other side. Wonder's flanking them through upper IT. Yeah, Wonder bombed, got the counter force off. But Wonder, I think he... Oh my God, he almost got a spoon. He died, though. Anglerfish through choke. And now we see Zia fade bombing. It's a fight. It's mid-fight 2.0. Zia taking this soldier MGE fight, going for like 5 air shots already, missing all of them. Tristan bombing into the other team's IT. It's chaos over here. Tristan died. Ali found a kill. And now it's really just a rotational type mid, but Anglerfish has gotten the high ground control, and it seems like they're going to be coming out on top. But Golden just bombed it to choke.
God.
Yeah, that was psycho.
Wow, so now this game has really turned up in the past few minutes. A lot more aggressive plays coming out from both teams. And right now it is 2 down on the side of MAGA County. Anglerfish doing their best to take a lot of space with that, but doesn't matter. Apathy. Again, a soldier going huge on the side of MAGA County. This time Apathy catching out Degnan on that patio there, dying with 95%. So that's got to hurt because, I mean, Anglerfish, they're doing the right thing. They know they have numbers advantage. They're trying to take the space, but somehow just a soldier just keeps slipping through the cracks and going huge. In the meantime, Wonder once again popped to the skybox, then died of stickies from Golden and Tristan dying as well. But it is a 5v5, but full Uber ad from MAGA doing their best to milk this despite the even numbers, and it looks like they will. They're going to get that free point and still going to try to press this issue into second.
Oh yeah, they are barreling through choke. Here comes Divine, cleared the stickies. Gaia following it up. Apathy, the classic high bomb in. Fades though, not going to feed into that scout. So I believe this is probably going to be an easy point. Anglerfish really aggressive here. I'm surprised MAGA County didn't seem to want to jump into them. I guess, as you said, it's a very formal game. They just respect the ad, even if players might be caught, perhaps. Just let them leave. It's going to be MAGA County now taking it into last. It seems like Fancy Sons went through the 4 door. Gaia went through that door as well. It looks like they're just spamming right now. They haven't shown Brick's face. Perhaps they didn't realize the ad was a little larger than they perhaps thought.
Yeah, we just got that notification in chat. They lost the advantage of 40 seconds, but they did get mid and second without using. So I think they're happy with taking the 2 points and just an even Uber situation on last. Double sack comes in. Accidentally a triple, or no, just a 4v4. Wow, somehow they lose 2. But no Ubers used from either side. And I expect
Wonder's in.
Oh, Wonder says, screw that. I'm going in immediately. Even numbers. Probably a wise thing to do because you know there's no sentry to deny you, but doesn't get that force on a Degnan. Probably not often you see Wonder Bomb in and not really get anything, at least in this game. But still, counter sack maybe. I think Anglerfish is going to just take a look-see and not really commit anyone. Maybe the wise move. But for now, we did see a spy for a second. Nope, Wonder is back on spy on the side of MAGA County. So we'll see if he can make some magic happen. And with 5 minutes left, we can finally see a damn round hit on the board.
Tristan's on spy, though, and considering how long he was in there, he was confirming the spy check, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Anglerfish has to be aware. Wonder might be aware as well. I'm not certain. But, oh my, Golden just piped Divine in lobby. Almost 2-piped him. That would have been funny. But, yeah, it's the classic hold. Wonder, he's crouched in a little bit of a funny spot, just getting info. Gun almost getting spammed to death. Alley, I have to wonder why this gun is placed there. It's really easy to spam from 5. Apathy is having a field day. No, the gun. It's so on 5 health. Someone hit it with the wrench. Yeah. Wonder, he's rotated all the way into heaven. Oh.
Check his PC.
Check Zia's PC, indeed.
Well, they did spot check, so they knew there was a spy. But it was just a direct rocket into heaven from Zia, finding that spy, and I don't know if they would have got anything anyway. And we see a pause. So curious to see if this is maybe finally a tack pause from seeing the first round on the board, or maybe just a technical issue.
Wonder is writing a support ticket to RGL, ban Zia, he has wall hacks.
Yeah, it's always funny when it wasn't a splash, it was a direct rocket on the invisible spy. You love to see it. But yeah, still, I mean, we are, I can't tell when it was paused, but I think a little under 4 minutes, and it's still 0-0. So I know we prefaced this match saying they were evenly matched, and that is definitely showing right now. We're back. Fancy Sun going in through 1, getting a lot of damage on Zia, and Apathy going to die as well, but still, it's so many deaths. So a 4v4 when it's all said and done. So we'll see if they want to take advantage, MAGA County, with less players on the field defending that sentry gun. And they will. Coming in on the left side, they're coming in through 4 immediately. A bomb coming in from Anglerfish, not going to get much. Still no teams using that Uber, though. Great Mage getting pretty deep. Divine getting really deep on a Deg. And it's going to get that force. Apathy going to go in for it as well, without really knowing he popped yet. So in the end, just basically a double sack for MAGA County, and Anglerfish going to try to take some space with this player advantage. Losing Zia that early doesn't help. And Wonder is behind, by the way. And they know they get that kill. So it looks like it was a little bit rusty at first, but nope, they're not going to get this point. The spawners come in from MAGA County, and they're going to try to take lobby and see if they can make some space on last here.
Yeah, they're just going through the doors 3, 4, and 5. They're all open if you're a MAGA County player. Apathy on the little awning, cap time in, but it's going to be the Anglerfish players grouping up on point, locking down these doorways that might be paying off, but actually it's Wonder who just comes in from 2-door, so much damage, and oh my god, no way they cap out from under Anglerfish noses. That's how the first round ends. That's so unfortunate for them.
Wow, it looked like a hold, honestly. I think just Wonder got a lot of point time. I don't know if he had Pain Train on, and then one of the scouts as well. And then it forced just Anglerfish to sit on that point, and then Gaia came in and hit him off with the stickies, and that was enough cap time to finally get around on the board for MAGA County. So that definitely had to be what the pause was for. Can't be too happy without your Anglerfish, but so far in this mid, Wonder jumping in, getting pretty deep on this right side. Apathy going to try to help him out. A lot of damage on the alley. Fancy Sun gets traded out with that. So in the end, it is a 5v4 favoring Anglerfish, and that will result in MAGA County covering their losses, getting out of mid. So despite losing that round, Anglerfish win that mid, and now the clock is ticking. So they need to make something happen before we get into banny time here.
I completely agree with that. They've got to make something happen. They're spamming into choke, well, from choke into second right now. They just backed up, doing the classic thing where TF2 players group up, looking at each other because they're talking in game. And yeah, they figured it out. Someone has to look at the doorways. And they're sending their team through IT. Kristen, Rico, Suave up top with Zia. But MAGA County, they're not dumb enough to walk into IT and explode. They've held it from outside, and it looks like Anglerfish immediately backed away. They're going to go back to their tried and true method of going sewer. Hopefully this time Degnan can avoid the spam. We've seen Degnan every time almost die when Anglerfish tries to press through sewer. This time, though, they're not actually sending their medic through.
Apathy.
They're just spamming from the front door, and it pays off. Apathy somehow died during this.
He
And
just
so
did a fast roll out through choke.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that was about. Maybe just hoping that Anglerfish would sack right before that.
Yeah,
But yeah, Tristan not going to get anything.
Yeah, I mean, Apathy maybe just feeling himself being one up. Why not go for it? And actually, Fancy Sun's just running into sewer. Almost got onto Degnan. That was crazy. And Fancy Sun, yeah, has control of sewer. I'm a little worried for Anglerfish here. They're doing a good job spamming choke, but Apathy and Wonder are both in. And we see that these soldiers are going to be trying to get on the medic, but they end up jumping away, actually. Living on such low health, but they get the force off. Apathy gets traded out. Divine, Living, the Great Mage, not quite able to connect their last shot. And I think that with Tristan dying, Anglerfish, they've got to run. Oh, there's a back cap, though.
Oh, there is a back cap. This is huge because things look terrible for Anglerfish right now. Great Mage, at the least, will buy his team time. Not going to get the back cap. But hopefully trying to get some more spawners in. Maybe to minimize the damage from that unfortunate Uber that came out from Degnan. Getting forced there, but for now it will be MAGA County with big Uber ad. The game on the line, the magic number to reach is 2 on the rounds. It is bandy time. Tristan going to come in, try to get this force onto Brick. It's a nice first rocket, but that fence maybe saving the life of Brick, hitting a really nice surf. So unfortunately for MAGA County, they will lose their Uber ad, so good job from Angler to at least slow them down enough. So we'll see. Maybe Tristan getting an off class. No? So, wow. Just kidding. MAGA County is just committing, it looks like. Getting so much time on the point. No one stops the point. Even Uber 6v6, they just stand on the point and win the game. That is insane.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just get caught up in the moment and forget if you're roamer, you're supposed to block point. Maybe there was a miscommunication. Really unfortunate for Anglerfish there. The scoreline, unfortunately, I feel like doesn't fully match the game. Anglerfish put up such a good fight, but unfortunately, it was just not enough for them to get one on the board.
Yeah, definitely. At least from that big, there's a big like 20-minute section in the middle of that game there where both teams are just leapfrogging endlessly, and it looked like they were just so evenly matched that nothing would happen. But I think in the end, what put them over the top was the big plays from the soldiers on MAGA County. I think that was the difference maker in the game. Because I mean, besides that, I need to take a look at logs, but I think just a really evenly matched game. Just one team going slightly huger than the others when they needed the plays the most, and that was the difference.
Yeah, as you said, maybe we can take a brief look at the logs.
Wow, Gaia died 3 times in the whole game? That's pretty incredible for a 31-minute match. But I mean, even deaths from both medics as well. So yeah, I'm sorry we don't have it up on stream right now, so I'm kind of spoiling it. But like I said, I mean, nothing really stands out. Just pretty evenly matched. Like I said, I think just those big plays coming up from those soldiers on MAGA County when they needed it most, and then everyone else just playing very proper TF2, and that resulted in the win. Hey guys.
Man.
And
it
looks like
the
Anglerfish
are going to be taken down.
Yeah, only some of us here are actually going to be speaking, so I think it'll be okay. That's
well,
fine.
guys, that was a match of all time. Very back and forth. I think the big thing that I kept referencing was apathy and wonder. You guys, I feel like, made the biggest plays when it mattered most. Just on those leapfrogging and like post Uber transitions, you guys were able to just either get like a demo pick or the med pick. So what were the calls like on those moments? Just when you needed something to happen.
You know, I think we were mostly just trying to look to coordinate with our combo. I think, shout out to Divine and Gaia and Brick. They were applying a lot of pressure on their team, creating a lot of openings for us to exploit so we could get those picks.
Yeah, and then one question I have for Zia, or sorry, not for Zia, but who was the spy? It was Wonder. Wonder, do you think Zia needs a PC check after getting directed on last, completely invisible? It's very funny to see.
I was like counting it down at the same time. 3, 2, 1 when I decloak. And right when I said 1, he did the thing.
Yeah, no, that was really funny to see. So, also, what the heck happened on that last push? You just stood on last. Was there no sticks? I guess because from what I remember, it was even Uber 6v6, and you guys just capped the point and won the game.
I think
we were going off 1 kill and they weren't holding the doors. I called to just get through 3 because they were just the demo was like I peeked my head through 4 and he started to like tunnel me. So I like, all right, fuck this guy, we're going 3. So we just got through clean.
Yeah, I was just trying to get a little sack action going, and I just walked into the point.
That was kind of just the theme. They weren't really holding the doors and they were kind of just very passive.
Yeah, I think Delta Market referenced that as well. Do you have any questions, Delta Market?
Yeah, on second, when you guys were holding second, there was a time when Wonder went behind. What were you thinking when you were just in sewer for like a couple minutes, and then eventually you decided to go IT? What was happening there?
Like what led up to that, or why I went from sewer to IT?
Or how you dealt with that, because I saw you tried to peek sewer and then you saw Zia was on the blue crate. So like, how are you coordinating with your team during that?
I mean, we had the play figured out that since I was behind and they didn't know about it, that originally what I wanted to do was that they send in like a single sack and then I can go for like, when they start leaving sewer, I get that flank and it should be like a clean force, but it was taking them a while, so after a certain point, we decided to just take initiative with it, and I decided to just go behind for sewer first before they sacked.
Yeah, Guy hit some good spam on them when they were peeking Al-Qaeda and sewer, so
Yeah, the
all
timing
that
was
timing for
right.
Wonder to get in.
It was kind of lucky, but the timing was there.
No, it wasn't lucky because I was calling you to just go for it because they were all just backing up.
No, but like they were in the sewer, like leaving the sewer door, and that's not normal. I feel like most teams would just like chill inside sewer, get healed up again, rather than leave completely.
I mean, what happened was they like walked through and then they ate shit, they backed up, and they're probably thinking like, all right, fuck this, we'll go somewhere else. That's why they all backed up.
Yeah. So speaking of spam, Gaia had 3 deaths. That's pretty insane for like an over 30-minute match. Is that just goated gameplay or is he baiting? What's up with that?
I was baiting Divine the whole match.
Dude, he was locked in.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, we're in, right, guys? We're in, right?
Whoa, guys, not on stream, okay?
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with baiting a scout going, little 9-7 action in there.
No, I mean, if you're putting out that much damage, then I mean you can't be baiting. So it was well played. So with that win, how do you guys feel about the remainder of this stage?
Pretty good, I'd say. I think it took some time to mesh. Had a couple roster issues.
Yeah.
But
do you have any hopes for like placement, like a goal? Just to win it all.
Yeah, we'll be Froyo Tech. Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, for sure, for
Fourth
sure.
would be nice. I think
Yeah,
it's
we
Third
have
place,
we
man.
have an
Third place.
insider on for yeah.
I think we have pretty realistic expectations, considering that this team kind of got like cobbled together through a series of unfortunate events of other players' teams getting unalived and people not being able to play anymore and leaving for different teams and shit. So we're just trying to do our best out here, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm excited to see if or what teams you guys will play in the next stage as well, because I think could be some good rematches there. But to wrap things up, I guess we can move on to shout outs. If we just want to go, I guess we'll start at the bottom and go up. Wonder, you have any shout outs?
Nah.
All right, man, a few words. Gaia?
Yeah. Shoutouts to Magma. Shoutouts to Deadly Seed. And shoutouts to my team.
That was very wholesome. Fancy Son, what about you?
I would like to give a shout out to Dovey Bacon and Cadet and the rest of the Anglerfish for a great match.
That's actually pretty accurate. Devon?
Yeah, shout out to everyone in Indonesia. Y'all know who you are.
Nice. Brick?
Shout out to Fireside Cast. Love you guys. You guys do great work.
Wow, thank you, Brick.
And the chat. Those guys
Oh,
too.
yeah. And then Apathy. What about you?
You know, shout out to my old team, Estrogen, you know, watching me from the heavens. Shout out to Gilbert. He's lucky he didn't play. I would have taken his 7th place badge again, but you know, what can you say?
Yeah, definitely shout out to Gilbert. I'm sure you guys did not make him feel very good tonight. But yeah, we'll move on to the Fireside people. Delta Market, got any last words?
Yeah, shout out to Antlers, of course, production, managing this whole thing. There's a lot behind the scenes, so
Yeah, definitely shout out to Antler. I don't know how you guys do all this production stuff. But yeah, as for me, I don't have any big shout outs, all the normal stuff. The casters, the producers, the players, the teams. Thank all of you. That was a great game. I'm excited to see where you guys end up in the next stage and when the playoffs come. We'll have some discussions to do over these rankings. But yeah, that's it for me. So I think that's about all, unless Antler, you got anything? All right. Well, then that is going to wrap us up for tonight. We had MAGA County coming in and beating Anglerfish 2-0. Thank you guys for tuning in to Fireside Cast, and we'll catch you next time.